God morning and good morning. Welcome to another episode of Talking Cancer, My Journey, My Way. I am your host, Luis Lopez, and thank you for tuning in. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Well, today is what, November 9th, I believe. 9th. Yeah, I get lost in the dates. Seriously. I don't know if that's just chemo brain, but you can ask me again in 20 minutes and I'll probably have to think about it again. Um, it's crazy, but chemo brain is a real thing. I already had a bad memory to begin with, so um, dealing with chemo brain now is it just kind of gives me excuse, I guess. Um, it's hard to retain. You know, what's one of the crazy things about this journey? It's even harder than it was before. But hey, I feel like I'm, continuing to push through and whatever. How am I feeling today? I'm not feeling well today. You know, yesterday I had to leave work early a little bit yesterday because I forgot that I volunteered for what they call community service at our job. So our job does this thing where they want you to work like I think like eight volunteer hours somewhere or community service somewhere, and so I did 4 hours yesterday at the San Diego Food Bank. Well, nothing big, just separating apples and oranges. But I came home. I didn't pay it on mine, but something felt wrong with my leg. Like I said, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything strenuous, nothing like that. And but didn't really trip it. I was like, dang, maybe my underwears are just, you know, one side is creeping up my leg or something like that. Because I constantly had to kind of adjust it, but the leg still felt weird. Anyways, I had to rush to get home because my daughter had a banquet for her flag football. So hey, we did that, and you know, didn't really trip it, but as I'm walking, I'm feeling this sensation in my leg, but it kind of I don't know if it just feels like I overworked it or something. But I'm like, man, I didn't even do anything. But again, my drawers will keep on creeping up on the right leg. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, so I constantly have to adjust my drawers. um, so I just continue to push through whatever. So I come home, after the banquet, I come home, and it's time for, to get the kids ready to go to bed and everything like that. So I get comfortable, slip on some shorts, things like that, whatever. But then I stood there for a minute. I put my legs together and I stood there and I looked at my legs. I looked at my ankles and I was like, dang, why is my right ankle swollen? Right? So then I was like, babe, I said, babe. So I walked into the kitchen. I said, babe, look at my leg. And so she looked at the leg and whatever. She's like, yeah, it is swollen. And so I decided to kind of like lift up my shorts and noticed that my whole right leg was swollen from the thigh all the way down. That's why I felt weird in the thigh area. And I have to keep on like, damn, what's going on here? Like it doesn't feel, what I mean? So it didn't feel the same. Anyways, um, yeah, so I don't feel well today. And my leg is still swollen this morning. And I'm debating right now. I don't know why I'm even debating, but I'm debating. It's just a commitment to work thing. I feel like I have to go to work. I feel guilty for leaving work early yesterday. Um, but I feel like I might have to go to urgent care or something and see what's going on with this because I've never had something like this happen before. You know what I mean? Like the whole right leg, like from the top of the thigh to the ankle. is swollen, like swole. Like I could feel it through my pants. Like my pants feel tight on one side, you know, and it's crazy. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now, and it kind of lightweight has me concerned, like what's going on, and I don't want to dig into the internet rabbit hole of trying to find out what that is, or what's this thing have to do with. I mean, this part is this, first thing that comes to mind is like, is this part of the cancer? Am I retaining some kind of water because of the cancer? Um, it's just one of those things, man. You just don't know. Every little thing that goes wrong with you, your mind tends to revert to the cancer. Oh, I got a cold. Oh, must be from the cancer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just, it's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things, and I know if you're going through something similar to what I'm going through, you probably have the same type of mindset sometimes. Like everything comes back to that, even though you think you buried it somewhere. It's just like, I swear. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. You know what I mean? And but yeah, I think that's probably gonna be the case. Like it just feels really weird. It feels really really tight. Um, and it also like the pain was back to my back last night as well. And that had kind of went away for a few days, and along with my growing as well. So maybe I stood too long. I don't know. Maybe I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. But so sitting here and talking to you, I think I probably made my decision and going to urgent care. Um, yeah. So why think about it, right? Just do it. I always tell you guys, hey, go get checked up. Something feels wrong, go get checked up. Well, I guess I need to take a little bit of my advice. So I think that's just the way it goes, man. Um, Life is it'll do that to you. It'll make you eat your own words, even though I can't stand the doctor sometimes. But that's okay. I mean, we gotta get it checked out, find out what they say, and then make my decisions from there. I guess. But it's really weird because like right now it's just like so tight on one side. It's crazy. Um, yeah. Anyways, that's just how I am today. You know, I'm a little tired because I didn't get too much sleep. Leg is a little bothersome, a little sore for some reason, swollen for some reason, and don't know why. I didn't haven't did anything weird. I didn't walk funny. I didn't, um, you know, lift nothing crazy. It just, just was sitting there, standing there actually for 4 hours, separating apples and oranges, the good from the bad. So, I mean, I guess that's what you know. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was leaning to the side, or constricted an artery or something. I don't know. So I guess it's going to be important for me to just to go and check and make sure that we could just check off some things, um, if need be. You know. Anyways, again, I want to continue to let you guys know that we do have our run walk coming up in March. So be sure to sign up, get your teams together. C4, presented by C4, the California Colorectal Cancer Coalition. Still haven't got that to roll off the tongue yet, but we're getting there. But yeah, continue to log in, to register. Don't forget the run walk is Saturday, March 9th. And make your own team, whatever you feel like doing. If you wish to join my team, hey, let's rock. Let's do it for sure. Let's Fix is the name of my team. Let's Fix 45 to 30. Yes, it's the same name as my petition, as I continue to try to push this agenda to the CDC and the U.S. Preventative Service Task Force, and get them to change this thing. We need awareness. We need to spread the word and let them know that the people are talking, and we need to have this change happen. It's a serious topic, and we're here to save lives. Period. That's all this petition is about: saving lives. If you with that, sign it. It's no rocket science behind it. There's no ulterior motive, agenda, or whatever. The fact of the matter is, let me tell you about a little bit about this, because I actually felt so good talking to my colleagues about it yesterday. These are people that other volunteers from my company don't that I don't see too often. So we're usually like on a hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? And they all kind of lightweight might know about my situation because I'm not afraid to talk about it. So I bring up the petition, I bring up the run mark, whatever, and they start quizzing me. Oh my God, was I like? I felt so good talking about it. You know, I felt really good talking about it, and and I could feel the confidence um, in what I was saying, and because I knew what I was saying was the truth. You know, and just understanding it's very simple. You know, yes, you can get a colonoscopy almost at any age, but you have to do a lot of convincing to the doctor in order to get one. You know, it won't be something that's voluntary. Like it won't, if you're recommended, if you're, look at the recommended age right now is 45. So when you're 45, you could get one and the doctor will easily do it. Like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. You're 45, it's time for a colonoscopy. Boom. And your insurance won't argue it. Oh yeah, he needs colonoscopy. Pay it. No problem. But when you do it at 30, you get a lot of pushback from the doctor. You get a lot of pushback from the insurance. And then not only that, but you get a lot of brush off as well, where the doctor will brush off your signs. Maybe you don't need it, but wouldn't you rather be safe than sorry? You know? Maybe you don't. But they will brush you off and say, oh, you just got an ulcer, or you got, oh, yeah, you do, yeah, yeah, this is cyst. We see that all the time, and brush it off. Where if you're at a recommended age of 30, it'll be part of like your standard routine by the time when you turn 30. Okay, time to go get a colonoscopy. Let's go. Boom. There's a huge difference. So I want you to take that in mind. All right. So yeah, let's fix 45 to 30. That's my petition name. That's my team name. Get up on it. We're pushing the agenda. Just getting people to sign the petition. Sign the petition is the goal at this particular point. And like I said, if you want to, create your own team in San Diego for the Run Walk coming up on Saturday, March 9th, presented by C4, please do so. So yeah, that's about it for me today. I think I need to go get this leg checked out. Something's really going on. I don't know if maybe I have a pinched nerve somewhere, sciatic or something. I don't know, but it's causing my leg to swell up. Anyways, I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in all around the world. Again, you guys are amazing. So just continue to share, because the information that I give you is not just personal, but very informative as well. So I'm trying to just touch all spectrums of this, from a mental state, from a health state, from a just a lifestyle state of dealing with cancer, and looking on the brighter side of things, and really pushing your own agenda when it comes to it. You have to be an advocate for yourself. You have to speak up for yourself. And if you don't like what the doctor's telling you, hey, tell them no hard feelings. But I got to get another opinion, straight up. You know, and you never know what you're capable of until you're backed up in the corner. You know. Anyways, that's my time. Be sure to tune in, share, like, follow, subscribe. You've been listening to Talking Cancer, My Journey, My Way, and I am your host, Luis Lopez. Peace, love, one.